Do you know where you are? You're in Duskfall, home to the downtrodden, the corrupt, and the desperate, where wealth and reputation reign supreme, and criminals fight tooth and nail for our share. Law and order round here is a myth, and don't you forget it. I do know one thing, there's a new gang in town, but I think the system will eat them alive.
Hello, everybody. We are back with a vengeance. Players have returned to their seats, both physically and in game. Yes, Christoph, Beryl, and Rosetta, you have sat down as everybody else has. The tables are now all pretty much filled up. The Dimmer Sisters table is still empty. Arkham, you rush back in. You were 2 floors down. You're about to sit down and tell everybody what you saw, where the chalice is, who you saw. When a chink of a glass is rung out by the microphone, and everybody looks towards the stage. An elderly gentleman is sort of hobbling towards the stage on his little cane, with a much younger woman helping him. You can see a family resemblance between them. She is definitely a daughter, maybe a granddaughter, if you're not really sure on ages, but significantly younger than this gentleman. 1 second. Hello. For those who do not know me, my name is Cassius Rowan, and this is my home. 2 points of order. There has been a change to tonight's planning. The invention showcase will be first. Secondly, I would like to congratulate my wife. No, not my wife. Try that again. My daughter on her new betrothal, joining the great 2 remaining houses of the 6 towers. Now in blood. We could all raise a glass to her. Thank you and congratulations. He takes a sip. Without any more ados, the invention showcase can begin. And a curtain is lifted. And Omni, you see your invention and a bunch of other inventions as well. First to present, Oakham. Please make your way to the stage. And he has no idea who you are. You are brand new on the scene. So just sort of points randomly until you stand up.
Yeah, Oakham. It's me. It's definitely me. Arkham. Arkham, not Oakham. Arkham. Not Zitri. And he's literally getting up and scooching out of the way. Be right back. Sort of cut through the crowd as best as he can.
You get a filthy look from the daughter for correcting her father. That may come back to bite you in the ass later. Yeah. Okay. You are on the stage, Omni, with your invention. Please take it away.
Right. So, thank you very much, esteemed hosts, and very much everyone else. I present to you a very simple innovation. Many of you out there who are leeches, and alchemists who dabble in chemistry, are familiar with the properties of alkist, binding oil, and spark. All 3 of these chemicals have their own unique uses, but combined present an intriguing opportunity I have not seen many engage in. If you'd be so kind as to reveal that, and he's going to sort of like gesture, and I presume he's probably let them know like a little bit in advance that this is like a science fair, like he needs an electrical thing to short out.
Yeah.
So probably like a simple like cathode ray tube or something really, really just primitive.
Yep.
This right here, a simple electrical circuit. Very easy, robust, and he's going to like gently tap it, and copper plated. However, I present to you a tool that will kill literally any electrical system.
He's doing her head in her hands.
Oh no, he's doing the guillotine.
He's doing the guillotine.
Many of you may be familiar with one of our most recent scores. This little implement yielded our result. A combination of algest to bind. It's a combination of binding oil to fuse all of these things together, and he's going to pour the binding oil first into a flask. Spark, providing electrical currents, and algest, which, when combined with binding oil, creates a roiling solution that eventually settles into a very gross putty, which you then simply he's going to lift up the beaker and just over the thing. And I figure I will need to make a tinker roll with Sparkcraft retroactively.
Absolutely will, yeah. So while you're doing that, as you do your speech, and by all means, make that roll. When you say, like, some of you might be familiar with our score recently, you get quite a few blank looks. So like, what score? And you mentioned it was the stealing of the haunted painting of Emily, and then people start, oh, that's on the award sheet. That was quite impressive. I didn't know that was him, and I didn't know he used it. So yes, okay, that was good. Now ears are perking up about how you actually pulled this off so well. What was your roll, sorry?
Sorry, Rosetta's shuffling a little bit to kind of use Christoph as a human shield again.
Don't you fucking hide behind me.
So, I rolled a 3 after all 3 dice were rolled, which I'm presuming will mean I have injured myself in deploying this.
Okay.
Is that a fair assessment?
That would probably be a fair assessment, yes.
Okay. So he's going to take it, combine the stuff, and when he pours it onto this thing, some of it gets onto his hand and completes a circuit. And it leaps, the arc runs both through the thing and through him. So
yeah, absolutely. So you pour these chemicals on, and the electrical surge seeps through the liquid and onto your hand. And yeah, roll a 3. What levels of harm do you have?
Rope burn on my hands.
Okay, we are going to skip a level 1 harm and give you a level 2 harm. And we are going to say just unconscious at this point, to be honest. You've been knocked unconscious.
Is there a way for me to resist this?
Yes, you tell me that you plan to resist it, and then Jenna tells me how that works.
Oh god. Oh god, I've got to remember what it is.
You did this in one of the scores.
I know, and I can't remember.
In the last score.
Isn't it how the number of dice equal to the section that you have the least number of dots before the line in?
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Oh, here we go. Resistance and armor. Yeah, so you use one of the attributes based on the nature of the consequences. So for consequences from physical strain or injury would be prowess. So you suffer 6 stress when you resist. So you roll the number of dice.
Oh, but each dot on the left-hand side of the line, is that right?
Yeah, on the left-hand side of the line. And then whatever you roll, you minus that from the 6.
You 6 minus your roll, and then that's...
Yeah, and if you have 2 dice and you get 2 6s, which would be a crit, then you clear a stress as well.
Okay, cool.
So,
all right. So yeah, so your Tinkerer, what subcategory is that under?
So that would be Tinker would be under Insight, but given the injury, this would be Prowess because it's a physical source of harm.
Yeah, that makes sense. And how many dots do you have on the left-hand side of your line?
I have 3 Prowess, actually, because I'm pretty widely spread in Prowess. I didn't even realize
the left-hand side, very nice. Okay.
Yeah. I have 1 in Prowl, 1 in Skirmish, and 2 in Wreck. It worked out for me. So
Right.
3 dice.
that has worked out well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, roll 3 dice then.
Indeed.
If none of these dice roll above a 2, I'm still going to give you 1 level of harm.
That's very fair. Okay. 3 dice. Here we go. That's a 5. A 5 and a 2.
Nice.
Okay. So the 5, you only take 1 stress.
That takes it. So I feel like the best way to
some other
explain
consequence
this.
to resisting. Otherwise, why wouldn't you resist every time?
So okay,
Because you could end up taking 6 stress.
Alright, okay.
So in this particular instance, I believe the best way to explain my miraculous lack of injury would be that Arkham had sort of seen a little ahead that he was handling an electrical thing and had heavy leather gloves. It didn't prevent him from being like hurt, but it went from like, oh no, that's a 3rd degree electrical burn, to like, ow, that's a fuckload of static. And I probably burned away one of his gloves because it's probably a direct burn.
If I may, what actually happens is the electrical current hits your hand and shoots downwards towards the floor through the gap in the stage, and you believe it keeps going. The room is silent as it watches this, and you see Mr. Rowan, whatever his name was, what was it? Cassius Rowan, whisper something to his daughter, who, by the way, is called Lee Rella. I didn't tell you that earlier because I didn't have it. Lee Rella. And there is a kind of panic of all the staff. A lot of the staff, like 3 members, rush towards the door that Arkham you went towards to find the lockbox. And you can hear the clumping of footsteps going downstairs. Another member of staff, more like a guardsman, comes over to you, whispers to you, and escorts you off the stage rather quickly. Everyone's sort of in a hushed tone, and Cassius says, "Thank you, Arkham, for that display of electrical nullification. The invention showcase will take a short break, and we will return to normal programming after this. Everyone, please remain in your seats. Nothing is wrong."
Fuck's sake, Arkham.
No finer way to know something is very fucking wrong. Already.
Fuck have you done?
Thank you, Arkham. Arkham, if you do need to step away now, I understand you've got a meeting at 10. If not, you're welcome to stick around and just chat and see what happens.
It's fair. Thank you very much.
No
Take
worries.
care,
Best
everybody.
luck in meeting. If you do come back, let us know. If you're not, again, that's cool. All right. Just look, man.
Take care.
Yes, Omni needed to step away, so that's why we escorted him off stage to find out. And the other 3 are now trusted to do everything. After a short recess, the rest of the adventures are shown. There's nothing outwardly amazing. Honestly, if Omni had rolled quite high, he might have won Best Invention. But he didn't, and so he is no longer in the running because he fucked something up. We'll find out what, potentially, later on. But for now, it's moved on. Ever the Adventures Showcase, I think one person tries to show the concept of a mobile phone, but it doesn't work either. Honestly, a lot of these inventions don't really work. It's sort of a new invention to showcase the future of the industry rather than modern or the now of the industry. But after that's done, Cassius turns back on stage and goes, now the awards can begin. The first award is for Best Assassination. The nominees are the Crows for killing Mikey Shortfall. And everyone looks towards the Crows table. There's a continuous... You've all been to awards, Jeremy. You know how that works. Mercy Loden for the murder of Becky Butters. Caden McCree for the assassination of Dan Core. And the Bluecoats for the murder of Judge Carmichael. And everyone's clapping. And the winner is the Crows for killing Mikey Shortfall. And everyone erupted for applause. Like, okay. Yeah, you see Mercy isn't clapping, and there's some others that aren't really clapping the raves as well. not really doing their work. A couple of members of the Crows step up. You've not really seen these people before. You didn't really interact with the Crows too much, but they do get up on stage as, what happened to Mikey was unfortunate. We are sorry we had to do what we did.
Dickbags.
And commiserations to his former gang who are here tonight. Thank you, and God bless. And they step out. People applaud again. The same sort of people. And do and don't applaud. Cassius Rowan steps up again. Like, thank you. And the next award is for the best theft of the year. There's some hard-fought contentions for nominations this year. The nominees are the Wraiths for stealing the Bible of the Old Republic, the Hounds for stealing a year's supply of dog food for their pets. And at the mention of the Hounds, they all start going,
I bet that saves them a lot of money.
Yeah.
Good for
There's
the
a lot of
dogs.
howling
Good for the dogs.
from the house. No, these are the people. The dogs aren't in. Dogs aren't allowed in the castle of the room.
I'm just happy the dogs are getting fed on.
Yeah, that's probably why they got this award. Because compared to the rest, the year's supply of dog food, while it's probably expensive, it's kind of low tier compared to the rest of the items. The Race Associates for the haunted painting of Emily. And you get a good, decent round of applause, actually. A lot of people are very impressed with that score. You did really well. And the Bill Hooks for stealing the Tomb of Meriden. And the winner of the best theft of the year goes to the Bill Hooks for stealing the Tomb of Meriden. And they get a nice round. A couple of, about 4 or 5 members of Bill Hooks actually turn up. And they're all wearing little bowler hat type things and all wearing matching outfits and all very professional. They all walk in unison, almost army-like. And they stand in... Shut up, it's Tomb in this world. They all stand in like perfect angular things, very uniform. Thank you. A lot of people were trying to steal this. We beat them to the punch, as we often do. It is now our book, and will be displayed in our headquarters. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Good night, and God bless. And they all sit down again in that same uniform pattern.
Yeah, God help anybody that does go for that, because you'll fucking hear that bell ring multiple times.
Cassian Rowan steps up again. The final award, before we take a short break, is Whisperer of the Year. Rosetta, for saving 12 ghosts for the basement of a jewellery shop. And we'll be honest, you barely get any applause because nobody knows who Rosetta is. Christoph and Baron and even Rosetta, do you clap to make up for it, or do you also...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
I would.
Clap.
So while everyone is sort of just silently clapping, kind of looking around, wondering who Rosetta is, a couple of them look towards the Dimmer Sisters table, assuming it's just one of them, because Whisperer and Dimmer Sisters, it makes sense. And then seeing Christoph and Baron make up for that applause, they all look towards you, Rosetta. And you've got about 3/4 of the room staring at you. How are you responding to that sort of thing?
I think I would very, very slightly attune, not properly attune, just so that my eyes glow purple, just to make an impression.
It's obviously not going to be me or Baron.
Yeah.
I'm like the most unwhisper looking person if I was a whisper.
Delica, for helping ghosts complete their unfinished business. Rosetta. Hi, finally. And you turn to your side and you see your ghost for the bottom. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, this castle is fucking huge.
Yes,
I've been
yes,
trying
it
to
is.
find you for 2 days.
Well, we did tell you we wouldn't be here till today, so you didn't
Yeah.
need to look.
Yeah, you did. That does explain a lot.
Okay.
I couldn't find my way off the fucking second to -2 floor. Why is it so big? They should like knock down some roofs or something. Too big.
It's a castle. That's what it's like.
Orin, I'm translating the ancient text. Yeah, well, about the chalice. I've been down there. I had to follow your friend. Is he okay? He electrocuted himself.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. He's probably being arrested or something. That's fine.
That's not fine. Also, there's
It
no
is.
cops here.
Well, they have like people. I don't know what is going on with the chalice. Has anyone stolen it? Is it still there?
Yeah, both of those things. No, one of those things. Someone has taken it. While we're recruiting several people into the cult. So, it turns out, yeah, who stole it? Oh, I knew them. I followed them. They had a name.
Yes, most people do.
Yeah, give me 1 second because I've forgotten it.
Load faster, Ghost.
Ghost, checking your phone. Do you have it written in your
Check on your second screen. See if
Is it in
there.
Discord?
Okay, it's fucking nowhere. Give me a sec. Yeah, so they do. They have a name. Like, the Scythers have it. The Scythers. They won last year. They're doing the same thing.
Ciphers. Okay. Do we know where the ciphers are sitting?
Yeah, they're on table 2. So we're sort of in a big
Table 2.
circle of 12 tables.
Yeah.
You're on 5. They're on 2. Yeah,
Okay.
those guys. Those guys over there. And the winner of the best Whisperer of the Year. Yeah, so they've taken it and they're going to sort of pass it around each other as it moves around the castle. And everybody starts clapping. And yeah, a round of applause goes off. Rosetta, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
You did not hear who the winner is.
No.
Do you stand up?
I would look to Baron because these guys can't hear the ghost.
They just think you're talking to crazy person.
So they probably have just left me to it because they're like, she's probably talking to that ghost. So I would hope that they listened to one.
Okay.
So I would just turn to Baron like, what did I miss?
So sadly, Rosetta did not win. Delica, for completing the 100 Horns Challenge. A local trend that various whisperers have done. Try to complete unfinished businesses for 100 ghosts. Having been the only person to complete the challenge and fully reported their success, Delica is a Whisperer of the Year. Everybody applauds. This is a great achievement. 1 ghost every 3 days. It's never been done. Honestly, Delica, well done. These are all I like. That's true. Yeah. So yeah. Is there anything else you want me to do? Please don't make me go around the castle again. I cannot find the toilets anywhere.
Toilet, you're a ghost.
Maybe I really like toilets. Okay, you don't know, Rosetta. Right?
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
I died needing a wing. I still need a wing.
That's a shame.
Rosetta, I still need a wing.
Okay. Oh god, is this your unfinished business?
I don't know if I can go to the bathroom. Go some finished business. I really hope not.
Okay. I would say. Did I see toilets on the way in?
No.
Damn. Okay. I was just like, you're just gonna be like, just go wait in the toilets.
I can't
Just-
find them.
Just because I was gonna tell you where they were. Okay. Rosetta's like freaking out now. Okay, Rosetta's gonna turn to the guys, tell them what the ghost said. What's the ghost's name? Did I ever ask the ghost for their name?
No, not at any point. You were actually incredibly rude about that.
Yeah, I was really rude about it, wasn't I? I don't think she really cares, but she's asking for the name now because it makes life easier. Sorry, what was it? What was your name again?
Hi, Freddie.
Freddie, cool, Freddie. So, guys, Freddie sounds like followed Occam to the Chalice, but the Chalice has already been stolen. by the ciphers. So
Are you telling Freddy this or your other teammates? Sorry.
the other two? I'm telling them what Freddy said.
That makes sense.
So the ciphers have it, and it's passing between them.
Shit.
So, is there anything particular that we'd like Freddy to do in this situation? Should we get Freddy to follow the chalice, so when it gets passed, Freddy always knows who it's with?
Can Freddy hear you say this, by the way?
I assume so.
Yeah, I would assume so too. Small chance, during the 2 days of being lost, I also lost track of the chalice.
But you said it was with the ciphers.
Yes, there's 8 of them.
We'll just follow them around. You'll figure it out eventually.
That's a lot.
Okay,
If they're passing it between each other, you'll see it get passed at some point.
that's a solid theory. Great plan.
Yeah, just...
What are those two going to be doing?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Calm
You're
down,
asking them.
Freddy.
Okay.
I know you need a wee, and I know that makes everything very urgent.
Yeah.
But just be calm. So I'll get Freddy to do that. What do you guys want to do about this?
Well, Christoph, do you think one of us could maybe, if we knew who was holding the chalice, swap it with the duplicate that Occam created?
In all honesty, you'd have more chance of swapping it. The only way I'd be able to swap it is to slug whoever has it and swap it in the kerfuffle.
No, I agree. I mean, I could try. This is not my area of expertise either, though.
Let's...
I have an idea. It may work. It probably won't. But it's an idea.
Shoot, because it's something.
Mm-hmm.
And Baron is going to go up to his friend, the barman. And he's going to tell him, I need you to do me a favor, my friend. I need you.
Okay.
It's an easy favor. I need you to get them, and I point at the ciphers. I need you to get them as drunk as possible.
I don't know. I could lose the job for that. Like,
Well, you're serving drinks. That's your job.
well, yeah, but I can only serve drinks I ask for. Like,
So, between the two of us, what we reckon is the strongest cocktail that has the softest bite.
strongest cocktail would definitely be
But
the
with
giant.
with the softest bite, one that you don't realize how much alcohol is in it.
I would probably say the Freddy Norton.
Okay, right, super. Okay, super. So, the ciphers haven't won any awards yet, have they?
And I don't think the Cyphers are nominated for any award, to be honest with you.
Really? I assume they were because they're here. Sorry.
Everyone gets invited.
Oh, okay, right, okay. What would Baron know the ciphers for? Like, have they had any big scores recently that Baron would know about?
Great question. They're more about hoarding information. They will sometimes be the group people go to for blackmail potential. So these tend to stay under the radar. I will let you roll to see if you've had any past interactions with them or knowledge about them.
Okay, what do you reckon that would be though, in terms of role? I'm gonna go with whatever you say.
Let's have a look at either consort or survey, I think.
Well, I have a 2 in both, so
Sweet. Roll 2.
5. That's not bad.
So they tend to go for purely cash theft. They don't like objects. They don't like using a fence. They purely hoard money and gold, and they go for things like that. They also tend to get away with a lot of their activities via blackmail. They blackmail more high-level judges and blue coats than any other gang.
Yeah.
They have a lot of people in their pocket, because although they are best for confidentiality, they're not afraid to use what they know for a little bit of blackmail, especially if they know it'll also stay secret. That's fine. But yeah, I think they also aren't afraid to steal from other gangs, which is a bit of a faux pas. Especially other gangs' headquarters. That's supposed to be their sanctum, their safe space. It's supposed to be very difficult to do. But these guys are very good at it.
Cool. So, what I would like to do, what Baron would like to do is basically buy a round of drinks for their table, and then go over and say, "Look, guys, I'm a spider. Information is power, and I just want to say, you guys have been so incredible. You've been inspirational, and cite a job they've done recently. Maybe not necessarily attacking a gang, so something where I can be like praising them for something that was really cool." Without them being worried, wait, how do you know about this? And making me seem like a threat. That's what I want to do, going over to them with a round of drinks as one broker of information to master brokers of information. I would just like to say, what you do is incredible. You really are an inspiration. Giving them the round of drinks so that I can get the drink flowing.
That makes sense. Are you taking the drinks over yourself?
Oh, a Baron will physically take the drinks over himself. So that way I'm not putting the barman in a difficult situation. I'm ordering the round of drinks, and then I present them as a kind of a recognition of, like, you guys are great. As somebody who works in information, I just think you guys, what you do is incredible, and cite some job that I've heard about that I know they're involved with, that they would feel comfortable and happy being recognized, but not feel threatened by.
Okay, I'm going to make you roll twice for this. The first roll is a more physical roll for carrying 8 drinks on a tray.
Okay.
I've been a barman, and that is hard. I would take 2 trips.
I'm happy to take 2 trips.
No. You
sure, whatever.
2 trips. You
okay, fine. I guess
carry it back
the only thing I have for this is finesse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's that thing you can do where you sorry, I can't remember the proper name.
Push yourself or devil
push myself. Is that the one where I get 1 die or 2?
So you get 1 extra die, but you do take 2 stress.
I take 2 stress. Yeah, I'm gonna push myself. So that brings me up to 5 stress, but it gives me an extra die. There we go.
You successfully carry over 8 drinks. All in 1 trip. That's absolutely fine.
Yes.
I now want you to roll to see how well you're smoozing and sucking up to them, brown nosing goes.
So I'm gonna roll. This would be consort, I'm assuming. Yes.
That's fair.
Okay. 5.
Okay. They're suspicious still. They're not stupid. They know that not many people would come up in this scenario to compliment them in this way. Certainly not a newcomer to the room. They take it. They're flattered. They don't open up to you too much, but they do kindly take the drinks.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. Baron's not trying to get them to open up. He's literally trying to give them drinks, you know? And then as their drinks, like, what do you think of the cocktail? It's a good one. I have a bit of experience as a barman as well. It's a nice drink, isn't it?
Yes, thank you. You do see one person of the 8 who is dressed slightly differently to the others. They're wearing a hood and a scarf. They kind of resemble an outfit Rosetta might wear. And they tap the table to get the attention of the person sitting next to you and whisper. And you see them point to just off the side of Rosetta. And then that person says, Baron, is it?
Yes.
Thank you very much for the drinks and the flattery. Best of luck to your gang. Once over. And newcomers of the year. We wish you well.
I mean,
from what we've heard, you're a shoo-in. So congratulations.
Well, you're very kind. I feel there's a lot of politics at these award shows, but it's always good to mingle and get to know people. That's, I think, the best thing about these award shows.
Yes. Thank you.
So I'm going to leave for now. See if they're enjoying their incredibly strong cocktails.
So the person with the hood and the scarf is passed each drink by the other people, and she just picks it up, checks it over, and checks each one. Nods, does
Yeah.
not say a word to anybody, and then passes
Yeah.
their drink back.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't tried to in any way interfere with these drinks.
No, I know.
I literally was like, give me the strongest cocktail that might
Yeah.
fuck these guys up, you know, and that was it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Suspicious people are going to be suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, in a room full of criminals, they are suspicious of you.
They're like, huh, what's going on here?
Oh,
why.
a nice criminal.
when
Anyway,
when I get back to our table, I do lean to Rosetta and I say, I think they may have a certain supernatural super friend, shall we say, like yourself, who may or may not have spotted the individual you were in a conversation with while the award was being announced.
Okay. Is Freddy still here, or has Freddy gone off yet?
Yeah, no, Freddy's watching. You
Okay.
see him wave to the other table as well.
Freddy?
Yeah.
Did they see you earlier?
I mean, I think they have powers like you do.
Okay.
He didn't say be sneaky.
It didn't say be sneaky. This is
I'm
my
making
fault.
friends. I'm socializing.
Yeah, Freddie, you are completely right. I'm very sorry. This is not your fault. It's on me.
I know.
On me. Right.
Are they at least nice, Freddy?
Yeah, are they nice?
Well, they haven't waved back, so honestly, no, they're kind of
Oh.
spooky.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, maybe just hang out in the room. Keep an eye if you see anything. But I
In
don't.
this room.
Yes. Just keep an eye on things.
So to clarify, I can't keep looking for the bathroom.
I mean, you can if you want to keep looking for the. I mean, I'm sure there's a bathroom somewhere close to this room because
If there
otherwise,
is, it's
where
not
would
on the
we?
-2 floor. There is
No.
nothing there.
No, it probably wouldn't be on that floor, Freddie. There's probably one adjacent to this room because this is where the event is.
I
and they
have a
wouldn't want
question
people
for you.
Peeing in plant pots. Yes.
What does adjacent mean?
Next to.
Right.
So, just keep an eye on the room. Just do circuits, and if you happen to spot the chalice change hands, then just let me know. Just let us know. But feel free to look for the bathroom at the same time.
Circle
That's
this
fine.
room looking for the bathroom while also keeping an eye on the chalice.
Yes.
You
Please.
don't ask so much, do you? Okay.
Well, you're the
Please
one who
don't
wants to
hop
look
along.
for the bathroom.
They hop along and you can sort of tell like they're doing that walk. I really need the loot. Really need the loot. Ready? Stop thinking about how much I need to wee. Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop. Don't think of waterfalls. Damn it! I'm thinking of
I
waterfalls.
turn to the other guys and go, it didn't occur to me that if you died while needing the toilet, that you might still need the toilet as a ghost. For a
If
short-
that's real, that's horrifying.
that's hell.
That's like one of the inner circles of hell level of unfinished
Exactly.
business. That's awful.
Are we in a circle of hell? Are we dead? Is that what's
Oh.
happening here?
Man, the
Rosetta's
water
having
at
a
the end
slight
of this campaign
crisis.
is gonna be wild.
I can slap you and find out, Rosie.
Yeah, would explain so much.
No, thank you, Toffee. That's absolutely fine.
Oh,
And Cassius stands up to the mic and says, "We are now going to take a short break before moving on to the slap competition. We have some heavy contenders here."
would it be possible for Baron? I mean, look, Baron is a social creature, so he will know immediately from looking. So you can tell me, Paul. Would Baron think it is possible for him to go over to Mr. Rowan, the Elder, to try and just strike up a general conversation with him?
I mean, there is absolutely nothing and nobody stopping you from physically doing that.
Or would he know from reading the room if it would be okay for him to do
It
it?
would absolutely be disastrous for a newcomer to be doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, because Baron isn't an idiot. Baron, Like Baron, this is Baron's element. Okay, this
Yeah.
social situation is where he is at his most powerful. So he's not going to be doing stupid things, social
that makes sense.
cause. Okay, yeah,
That
that's
would be the equivalent of someone with a I don't know, from the north of Yorkshire going up to the Queen and going, "Yo, what up, my homie? Give me some skin, yeah." They would be shot.
yeah. I will say, however, that if he sees Elder Rowan's granddaughter going up for a drink, he will go up to order a drink to try and strike up a conversation with her.
Okay. I'll see if she goes up for a drink in a bit, and if she does, I'll give you that opportunity.
Lovely. You know, he's literally trying to make a social connection with this powerful family. That's what he's trying to do. He's not trying to impose. He's not trying to get anything apart from making a social connection. That's all he
Becoming a
wants.
first name basis and introduce yourself.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, we can do that. She hasn't done it for that yet. She's escorting her grandfather off the stage and disappears for a short while. A break commences, and everybody who's at the table stands up. Some more quickly than others. And you see a lot of people head towards the same door that Occam disappeared from the first time. Basically, the race for the Chalice is always happening. And that's fine. You guys are chatting, just general stuff. Rosetta, you can see Freddy pacing around the room, doing little hops. Occasionally looking over at the where the Chalice is. First off, I want you to do, let's say, an observation check just to look around the room. See if you notice maybe somebody being a bit sneaky and turning up right behind you.
I will roll survey. It's one die. I do not. I have got a gob full of food and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, okay, good. I did write it down, didn't I? A lot of the gangs, or a lot of the members of the gangs in this room are, if not slim, then certainly healthy looking. Like, they're not, very few of them are overweight, if any. Being a criminal, you have to keep yourself fit and healthy. You know, but climb walls, go through windows. You can't really be letting too much weight back on. You also can't be overly muscular. Because aside from the one role that requires it, Christoph's role, having a whole gang of that sort of pigeonholes you to the type of work you can do. However, there's one gang who pigeonholes themselves into the type of work they do. And that, or their top three members, their leader and two right or left-hand men, are the ones that appear behind Christoph. A equally tall but slightly more imposing figure is standing behind Christoph. They're in a fully white suit. I've entirely based this off the the Kingpin from either the Daredevil series or the Spider-Man series, depending on where you he's wearing a white shirt, white trousers, white waistcoat, that's what I'm looking for. Purple shirt beneath it, that sort of glimmers in the candlelight of the church, the castle. I'm calling it a church. And a white tie as well. And he stands there, he is built like a wall. He is straight up rectangular. The neck muscles are protruding rather heavily from his shirt, and you get the feeling that his entire suit is designed to show off how big and muscular he is. Yeah, but wear the right one, that's fair. There you go. And he stares at all of you. Like, Christoph, he does make you jump. You are unbelievably unaware of someone behind you. Where's the rest of your gang?
Indisposed.
Alright. Who do
Christoph.
I talk to?
Christoph will kind of shuffle off his chair and stand, not liking being loomed over.
Yeah, it is incredibly rare that someone looms over you in such a fashion. The other two people, while technically slightly shorter, would still be on your eye level.
Yeah.
But in
It's
terms
still
of
up a little bit to
yeah.
him, but it's not quite so bad.
Precisely. You guys, the race associates, yeah?
Yes, we are.
They said I should come talk to you. Introduce myself. Chief Elka, with an H. And he looks around all three of you. Someone ought to be writing that down.
Baron taps at his head.
The man carries information like a safe. Christoph will offer a handout. Christoph Slane.
For a handshake, I assume.
Yes.
You. He turns to one of his guys. Shake his hand. It is.
He sort of guides the hand across to the other one.
Yeah. First off, are the other two?
My associates, Baron and Rosetta.
And if we had some work around the docks, would you be interested?
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
much so.
We'll
Yes.
take work.
Might be a bit spooky.
Oh, spooky is my business.
Yeah. That's what our whisper says. You one that rescued those 12 ghosts?
Yes.
Bagging work.
Well, thank you.
Should have won that award. Bloody politics, eh? Oh well. Alright. Well, I've introduced myself. Said hello. Here's my card. And he throws it behind Christoph onto the table. Nice little card. This, Chief Elker of the Dockers. When I call upon you, I expect you there pretty pronto. Might have
We
some
will
things
be.
that need moving from one place to another. On the down low. You get me?
Absolutely.
We will
Amen.
sort that for you.
Good at moving. Bad at doing things on the down low. Bit big. And he slaps with all his might one of his guys right on the chest. And it sort of echoes to the nearer tables, and they all sort of look over, and some of them even wince their own chest. Guy just fucking stands there. Like this is just an everyday occurrence, but it whacks. Proper slap, like a dodgeball ball, just slap. Not so much on the down low. Too thick. You get me?
Yep.
Understandable.
Right. And you're not afraid? Nothing spooky in the sea?
No, that's absolutely fine. Completely normal.
I'm completely laughing 100% at Lonnie's message.
Yeah.
That is absolutely fair. Right. If you guys need us, well, we probably cost too much, but whatever. Yeah. I'll see you later then, yeah? Later, Christoph. And he just slaps you on the chest as well. You tell me, do you think you would wince or...
No.
Like, no?
Absolutely not. Even if it hurts like fuck, he's standing firm and there is no pain across his face.
So as he
Rosetta-
slaps you...
Rosetta
This
is
is a
smoking
moment-
her pipe
This
and
is a
really
moment
enjoying it.
not to show any weakness.
He slaps you very hard, you don't respond. And he sort of holds his hand there and goes, yeah. You're alright, bro. And he just walks off back to his team. You showed any pain afterwards?
Christoph will sit down and just go, don't get slapped by him. That probably would floor one of you two, no offense.
It would definitely floor me. I'm nowhere near as powerful as you, my friend.
I enjoyed that immensely.
Fuck you.
I Christoph, would you like a drink?
Yeah.
Okay, and Baron goes up and just gets some like really good quality whiskey for Christoph. Okay, none of this Jameson shite. We're talking proper whiskey, okay?
Okay. It just occurred to me I've not been charging you for any of this alcohol, but I'm assuming it's an open bar, so it'll do.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, I'm a tad quiet compared to this. How rude of me. Turn me up a bit. Blah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, the break. Everybody else mingles. Do you guys do anything to make a move for the chalice?
I feel like we're probably waiting on Freddy, isn't that his name, the ghost, to give us more info. And Baron is certainly waiting to see if the incredibly strong, dangerously mild cocktails he gave the ciphers are having an effect.
Okay. They're talking a bit louder than usual, perhaps, which is very rare for those, because I mean they're known for their whisperers, not whisperers, well whispers, and quiet talking. You do notice a couple of them just don't drink that alcoholic drink that you got them. You assume for whatever reason they just don't fancy it, and it's actually passed to the one that pointed towards Freddy, and she is the one that keeps drinking it. And she stands up and moves away, and just as Freddy is coming around, Rosetta. Good news. 2 good news. Great news. 1, that's the lady with the chalice. A little short one with a hood like yours, but less attractive. Yeah, that one, there. Secondly, I think she's going to the bathroom. I'm going to follow her.
Yes.
No, I don't need the bathroom. I'm doing it on your orders. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna follow her. Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna follow her?
Yes.
Let's both go to the bathroom. That's not weird.
Okay.
Follow me.
No, that's fine. I am going to the bathroom. Potentially.
Me too.
Okay. Thanks, Freddy. Right, guys. I'm going to the bathroom. Freddy is saying that the cipher whisper has the chalice. And
Okay.
Freddy is going to follow her, so I'm going to follow as well. If you guys wanted to sort of keep an eye out, give me a sort of backup type scenario.
So, Baron palms to Rosetta a vial of slumber essence.
Nice. Okay.
Right. Just to keep the pair of you in the loop.
Yes.
If you really, really shit hits the fan and you have the chalice in your hands and you are going to lose it.
Yeah.
You saw the lady that I was talking to earlier on the guest table, Mercy?
Yes.
Give her the chalice.
Okay.
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 Okay? Because even if we can't keep it, I would rather her have it than any other fucker.
Yeah,
Give
no,
it
cool.
to her.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Absolutely,
Fair
yeah.
enough. Okay.
Right.
If we can keep it, keep it. If you really cannot, give it to her.
Yeah, will do. Go.
I am going to get up and I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow the other whisper.
Okay, so you and Freddy do go to the bathroom together.
Yep.
Or you follow her. Right? We're all assuming she's going to the bathroom. Okay, yeah, she does. She does keep. She takes everything into the cubicle with her. They're all cubicles because they're non-gendered toilets. Because it's a castle, and castles don't have genders. As you sort of enter the bathroom, you see there, and you like come up. Freddy's like, "Yeah, she went in there. I don't know if I can go to the toilet."
Well, just try.
Okay, you stay there, and he goes into the cubicle, locks the door. He actually walks through the door. He's just rather fortunate nobody else was in there, certainly not the other whisperer. At the same time, Cassian Rowan steps up to the mic. He goes, "You'd all like to take your seats. We are beginning the slap competition. Contestants, make your way to the stage. We are going to end the episode there, at least. This is definitely going to be a 2-episode thing. That's fine. Yes, first off, let's say goodbye to YouTube. You guys have been amazing. Thank you again for staying to the end for part 2. This is now a 4-parter. First ever 4-parter. What a day. What an exciting time. Like, comment, subscribe, do everything. Who knows? By the time this one gets released, we might be on 300 followers. We're not. We are legally pinky promised, made to follow the channel. Yeah. Bye bye, YouTube. Have fun.